All right, hello Beach Boy, and welcome to your demo review, as well as hello to anyone else that might be watching this video. So today we're going to be watching you, Beach Boy, and basically, see what kind of fundamentals do you have going on. Are there good fundamentals? Are there bad fundamentals? And let's just see if let's see what you do right and what you do wrong here, all right? So pistol round T side, you're going for the chest armor, very common, but you see no one on your teammate as a team in general, right? You guys need to have at least one guy with utilities to throw it somewhere. So it's going to be very interesting if you guys win this round, just based on pure aim. I think this was open. I'm not 100% sure if I saw that correctly. So, you can get away with these kind of gimmick things where you don't have anyone with nades and just take the aim battles, because again, a lot of these open players don't have the best aim. Let's go here, boom. You guys are going to the stack. Good kill on the guy CT. Should be cutting off the rotates now. Gonna get stuck. Bad movement there. You hear one guy to your left, and you're kind of playing passive. Okay, so playing passive is good too. Just holding the con, letting your teammate bait for you. It's fine. And so let's just fast forward a little bit until some action goes on. Close. Oh, you just whiffed that shot, unlucky, but your teammate's still able to clutch out that round. So okay, that was a good shot on the guy. Good crosshair placement on the guy CT early into the round, and then you get con control. That's cool. You kind of fucked up on your movement. And you got stuck there, but it's whatever. So you kind of just holding the con push. Your teammate was baiting for you, and you had another teammate on site. It's pretty decent. So now you go for a Mac 10 and some a nade. I should not say some nades. And you are going to go and wait for the nade stack. I'm assuming banana and mid before you decide to go somewhere. Okay. Alright, so there's two guys down B, and they just did a standard 2-3 split on an anti-eco run. So 4v1, and this last guy was spotted towards mid. You're just hunting. Let's just skip this. If he lives, he lives. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Whatever. So now you should know they did buy pistol armor there, and you should expect a full save. Honestly, just throw your HE grenade towards banana, run up banana, and just try to get some easy frags and start building up your economy. Good shot on the guy boosted. You try to spread chance for your teammates to clean up. You hear the last guy shooting from CT. Just fast forward through this, get the kill, easy. Alright, so you guys had some very clean rounds on T side. I'm just gonna pause it here for a second. I honestly would have kept the Mac 10 just to start building up more of an economy, because imagine this, you keep the Mac 10, right? You and your teammate, you guys do something fast with these submachine guns. And you guys win this round. Let's say you guys still live again, like you guys with submachine guns. You guys keep it again for next round because they're going to be on pistol armor. Submachine gun still works there. So again, you can keep a submachine gun if you guys keep winning for like 6 rounds until you die, basically, right? But you guys are wasting economy buying up these AKs. So again, it works, right? Because it's an AK. It's really strong. But I mean, you guys can build up economy. Even toss away this round if you want. If you guys are outclassing your opponents. So, the two nades, at least two towards B. Your teammate got lit up. You want to try to play close, good positioning off of him in order to trade him out. Crosser position is kind of decent. It looks like you're a little below head level, but you might be on it. We can't really tell because, again, it's very uneven, these grounds on Inferno. So you flash. You're not really baiting out any nades. There you go. He spotted you, so he throws a smoke. So you're just waiting, you're listening. And it looks like your teammates are coming towards B to do a B execute. So I don't know. Let's see what kind of role. Doesn't look like you're the entry. Looks like you're supposed to off CT. Maybe you're a support player. Yeah, I don't know if that's the lineup for a grenade. That is nice. I don't know what that lineup is, but it looks insane. Okay, so you killed one guy B. Where's the second guy? Has he boosted? They don't play boost. Okay, you cleared it. This guy's emo. Good shot. Now down to a 1v3 situation, 20 seconds left on the clock. The bomb is in the fountain, as we can see, and you get picked by the guy CT. Unlucky, right? But like, what's the difference between this and like some machine guns? If you have some machine guns, at least you can run and gun. Whereas with these rifles, you kind of got to take it a little bit slower and post up on your aim. And I mean, you could have maybe teammates might have just run at that guy instead of just posting up. And so now we come to the next round. They only had 3 guys live there, so they're definitely gonna have M4s. One guy's an UMP, as we can see, because they keep buying head armor because they're retarded. And yeah, Now we get here, you're taking banana control. Looks like on default you work banana with either by yourself or with the teammate Valen. And you guys posting up. They smoke close, so they're trying to contest. You boost your teammate. I like that a lot. Like, see, like bad players don't expect these boosts. They don't expect, like, you know, good grenades to come in, and you guys are just able to abuse them off of that. Ooh. Okay, working towards there. You know, one guy CT, and I'm pretty sure you heard the guy jump oranges, so you should know there's at least 2B. And this is going to be a really good lurk if you can push through the smoke, and that's what you're doing, I think. Oh, he saw step his head. So you know this last guy has to be CT, and you saw him. So easy spray down, and easy round free. So they're probably going to be on a 4th buy here. They might just full save too, so I know some open teams like to do that. And look at, just like that, they're just going to buy pistols. So, you know, this should be a free round for you guys. I'm just going to, you know, go a little bit faster. The only way you really lose these eco rounds is if they make a play on you, these anti-eco rounds. So you guys are going to the stack. Okay, now they should save again, to be honest. Oh, you missed that Molotov. It's a really easy Molotov to hit. It's a big giant window you have to get it through. Good running gun on that guy. So now we're going to the next gun run here. You're going banana. Valen has the better spawn. If he had a Molotov, he should molly off the car for you. It's kind of late, so you got to think. If you do have a really bad spawn for it, an Opera could peek you through your Molotov as it just lands, or, you know, peek you from the car. So you just got to keep that in mind, just timing wise. Honestly, these guys are just throwing nades in before they peek, so it's lucky, right? They're not really abusing you for that kind of stuff. But, you know, just be aware of your spawn and how long it takes for you to get there and the timing. So again, they are contesting top of banana, and you guys were able to boost last time and kill the guy in the corner, so they might be aware of that, and, you know, double up one side or just, you know, give it up afterwards like they're doing right now. So you waste both your flashes there, and again, you're not really using your flashes for much, just trying to scare them off. I think one flash would be good enough to do that. Wasting 2 there's kind of overkill. So you clear up, minute left on the clock, you guys have banana control. Looks like you guys want to go for a B execute. It looks like you're going to be entering to the site. You know, one guy was CT, another guy threw that smoke. Other guy was boosted. Okay, so you know he's boosted, right? That's fine. He falls off. He's not there anymore. This is your opportunity to get a good positioning on this guy, right? Instead of coming back to spam at the smoke, you should know, second guy was boosted. Let me get in the con. That way, once he falls off or another guy rotates, I can stop him before they get to the site. Let your teammate plant the bomb, all right? And if you don't come in and try to spam him through the smoke, because you can't even see him, you don't know where he's at, you don't die. Let's just go to the next round. Luckily, your teammate's able to clutch it out because the team you're playing at is very, very lower skilled than you on this CT side. Molly car, HE grenade sandbags. That's really good, you know, good HE stack. I like that a lot. Boom, dead sandbags. It's going to eco around them, kind of go a little bit faster here. Alright, and let's get out of here. Okay, so another gun round coming up. They're max loss bonus because you guys are just dominating them. Oh, don't have the Molotov. Gotta be careful then. Someone might push. You guys give a banana here. And I don't know what your guys' game plan is. Get brackets control, hopefully. Yep. Okay. Boom. And ooh, I like this quick play. That's the balcony. But you guys really don't have that many nades. Let me see. Do you guys have molly or smoke for Moto? Okay, you do. But no one's really throwing any other nades in the site, like bouncing a flashlight in the site and pushing up. Your apps guy also kind of has to wait before he pushes in, and he kind of has to bait. If one guy's gonna go apps, he kind of has to bait because no one can really trade him out that easily. So just keep that in mind with your team, and they just get you in a really nice crossfire, kind of a triangle of doom, as some casters would call it. Guy at balcony, guy site, maybe a guy moto, or another guy in pit, right? And it's really hard to go up lane side unless you have good grenades to flush them out of the different spots. So now it looks like you guys are gonna go back to the standard default. Molly off the car, good, I like it. Careful the nades. Nice. This is actually a really good spot you were at. CTs have a disadvantage when they peek that angle. And you just get picked by an opper. Again, throw flashes over. Like one flash, like you did earlier, to flash anyone off the corner. But good thing your teammates were able to clutch out the round. Alright, so it looks like they're just going for pistols on the CT side. So one CT for sure. Oh, he just fucked your teammate up. Good trade though. That guy got greedy trying to go for the kill. And, oh, 1v4 situation. This is really bad. I don't know how the hell your teammates died here. I like it. That's really high CSIQ. Even sometimes main players don't do this, and that's toss away the good guns. You saw that op, you try to toss it away before they can get it. I really like that. I respect that a lot. And give you kudos for that. But sadly, you couldn't clutch out the round, and it's not even your fault. It's your teammate's fault for dying to pistols, right? Not using grenades to flush out the close corners. Okay, fly the car, love it. So you know there's one more there. I wouldn't try to push him while he's running back, try to catch him off. But since you took it a little bit too slower, the teammate was able to rotate the CT, and now they could do it like a really nice crossfire if they wanted. So it's reclearing sandbags, doesn't hurt to be thorough. Smoke CT. And right now, you're just trying to make an individual play. I don't know if I like this. Your teammates have flashes. They have mollies molly to flush out different corners, as well as another smoke to smoke off coffins. You're really, really getting risky here, as well as, the bomb is all the way in the back near T stairs. And see, if that guy, maybe if your teammate throw a flash deep CT or, bounce it off the slant towards, the boost spot, that guy gets blinded by it, you're able to get in. That guy's, blinded, has hand over his face, you're able to kill him. Teammates lose that, oh well, it's bound to happen. It was 4v2 or 4v3, and it's switched into a 4v2, so it's kind of tough. Now it looks like you guys are running a more heavier A default, sending 3 guys towards the outside. It looks like you're, oh shit, I went to the wrong way, going back towards mid / B maybe. Okay, fast forward till you see some action. Teammates are contesting banana. They see the couple guys there, you throw a nade. They boosted. Unlucky. So again, just, keep moving faster. Again, look at your crosshair placement, by the way, here. It's kind of low. Just keep that in mind. Again, just want to overemphasize that. You have an AK, it does one shot to the head, and always try to aim at head level as much as possible. Same thing with M4, right? Double dink is always nice. But, AK definitely, especially when you keep head level. So, once on sight, right near default or something, because he just threw those nades, you can see the trajectory. Good kill from the guy there. There's a guy Moto, there's a guy in the smoke. Nice, good kill. 3v2, plant inside, 20 seconds left. And you know where the bomb's at, and you're kind of lit, so you gotta tell your teammates, hey, I'm playing lit. I can hold your amps, or I can just hide, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You're saying what you're doing. So, last guy was Arch. Don't need to lose any guns here. And it's going on to the final round. Okay, so 11-4 would be a nice way to end this half, right? Really good lead. Okay, let's see. Okay, resmoke CT, smart. Someone needs to get the bomb. Someone needs to... I don't know how, like, that's flash. You really flash your teammates there. So, there's one guy guarded. That was the guy that killed your teammate. So it's down to a 2v2 situation. There's one CT. Need to get... Oh, okay, you got the bomb sick. So your teammate's holding CT. You gotta help do some pushy coffins. And it looks like they're doubling up, so this is going to be really good. Ooh, good little spray there, and they lined up for that perfectly. So 11-4, really good half. So let's go over the T side. Include your T side. And so, really good job, getting those easy kills, right? You have really decent crosshair placement. Your spray looks pretty decent as well. Just sometimes it, goes down a little bit, so just keep that in mind when you're playing. Always try to keep head level. Second thing, utility-wise, don't try to waste too much utility trying to get top banana control. One flash, or have a teammate flash for you to get up, or HE grenade is good for the sandbags or molly, and then double HE grenade the corner or molly it up, and then one flash, and that's all you really need, right? If they smoke, if they're contesting it, that's fine. Let them contest, and then once their nades run out, force them back, and then set up for an execute or something like that, right? And if you're gonna go into the site when you're down a man, have one of your teammates flash for you, right? If you got a teammate to flash for you, to blind that guy by the pillar, you kill him, and now it's a 3v3 instead of you trying to just take that one-on-one aim battle when CTs have better positioning, right? That's the one thing CTs have. Instead of having a one-shot headshot gun, they have the chance to set up for good positioning on site. So just keep that in mind when you're playing, right? Try to ask your teammates for a flash, have them smoke something, have them molly something, so you can entry in because you have really good aim. That, from what I can see so far, and you should be able to abuse that against lower skilled players. Okay, so let's hop into the CT side. And I believe you said you're a B player, so let's just see how that goes. Honestly, you win pistol round, you guys are set. And Mason has the kit and an HE grenade, which is fine. And you guys are 3 seconds towards B. This is good. I don't know how I like the peak. I mean, it's good to get early info, right? And then you can just leave him there and then go stack towards A. Honestly, in main, we kind of just chill back. We wait a second before we peek that, and then once we see they're not rushing, we kind of peek and see if there's anyone there, and then we rotate off. So boom, he sees, oh shit, there's a lot towards banana falling off, and so you guys are heavy rotating, which I think is fine, right? This guy's taking over your arch, you two are coming CT. You definitely see one, spamming the smoke. Valen definitely needed to live there, and it would have been really good. You're making a very aggressive play. I like this. Boom. Boom. Another good kill. Ooh, another nice shot. And so, good retake by you. Valen was distracting from coffins, and then he died, unfortunately. Mason was there as well, and then he died. Euros, pushed through the smoke and get some good easy 3K and take back the site. So that's the T's fault for not watching the smoke push through. They always need to be watching that. It's not a wall. It's CT player. I mean T players. So good play. And so now it should be standard rounds. They're probably gonna full safe here, and then they're gonna buy. Oh, fuck up the molly, whatever. They're not banana. They're all toward day. You can just heavy rotate over. Let's go quick. Okay, sick dualies, sick dualies. Alright. So, first gun round, and it looks like you're going to go towards A. Okay, because you guys are sending the submachine guns to go push B. I like that. Honestly, playing aggressive with these submachine guns is good, but it would have been better to send them down towards mid, let your IGL know that. Throw HE grenades, because, again, they can't see the right side of mid if you guys hug that right wall on CT side, right? Push down. They have to wide peek, and if you have throw HE grenades down with it, it's going to be tough for them to peek, because even if they do peek, they're going to take 90 damage with the nades, or maybe even 100, and they might die. So 2v2, this is definitely winnable. Coming to help your teammates. Bomb was spotted, I think, alt mid maybe, so there's one T stairs. Second guy making noise. Easy kill. Last guy was T stairs. You don't know where he's at. It could be anywhere. Good clearing by you, clearing alt mid. You don't see him. Boom. I'd go Mexico here, right, just to get him on timing. Because he doesn't know where you're at, and you don't know where he's at, but you do know where he was last seen. He knows you were last seen top mid, so he might not expect you to be here. And this is actually really good. So, you should come out. Usually got to take this risk of just coming out, clear left, clear right. Oh god, so you didn't go fast enough because your timing is really poor here. This guy's able to get up, but you should see him. Oh my god, you didn't see him still. Oh, there you go. Oh man, butt clencher. Like if he would have got you on timing, I would have been pissed. Okay, so good round. They're going to be saving here pistol armor more than likely, or as we can see, one of them forced up AK. So you guys are already down 3v5. You guys got really, really greedy here by pushing. You should know they're gonna have pistol armor. You don't want to try to give them any guns because they can. Then they'll have, you know, a gun and then armor, and that's all they really need. So okay, 1v5, you're not gonna win this. That's a really good way to throw by your teammates by playing really too aggressive here, and that's a lot of disrespect. I know it's 14-5, but you want to try to close this out as fast as possible because you know the round differential is always really nice, and you don't want to give your opponents that many rounds. Because when it comes to playoffs, it comes close in playoffs. They're going to give it to whoever's the most rounds for, and then it's based off of rounds against. So let's just fast forward through this. So it's going to be a standard gun round from both sides, except for you guys have one guy with the pistol and you guys have very low utility. So this tells me this is kind of where you guys have to set up plays with those 2 flashes, and then Jaws has to kill time with that smoke. And so he's playing really aggressive in apps, whoever that is. I think that's Jaws, I'm not sure. It is, because he had the CZ. It's not a bad play, but you got to expect the Tease to kind of wait, and then once, you know, they make plays, then that's when he probably wants to push. And so, you know, you guys are contesting Banana. I wouldn't get head armor here, by the way. You don't want to buy head armor on CT side because they're going to have AKs. They just beat you. Obviously, we see that 3 of them have M4, so the head armor is a good buy here. But just assume they're going to buy AKs when they do win rounds. So that way you don't waste the $350 that could be used for like a smoke or something. And all your teammates die. It's down to 2v4 situation. Your teammate's in pit. He dies. This is where you just save. Just going to fast forward to the next round. You do save that weapon. But, okay, you're coming towards A. This is an ego run by you guys, so I'm just going to fast forward as fast as possible. Don't really need to watch this run, because you only have USPs and like 1 P250 and an M4. Nice kill. This is a winnable round. Oh my god, 4 HP. So you know the guy planted behind that smoke, so you know he's like first or second oranges. Why you don't spam here in this situation? You only have 9 bullets, pick up the new gun, 5 bullets there. You don't have a lot of time. You know he was towards first or second oranges, so you definitely want to try to abuse where your knowledge is at, and you get him. Sick. Okay. So again, try not to spam through the smoke too much with the A1S because again, it only has 20 bullets and you only have 2 extra clips. You're able to get 3 easy frags, and this guy, you know, 1 bullet, you don't know that, right? But you do know where he planted at. Planted first oranges, so he's going to be around first, second oranges or hiding in the smoke. So, you know, just try to hold it because you only need 9 bullets to even kill a guy. 5 bullets max if all of them hit. And so you have good enough aim to where you can rely on those 9 bullets next time and just hold the smoke instead of just trying to tap through it. Okay, so you guys are playing aggressive banana, now you're rotating back towards A. You're picking up the arch. They haven't taken brackets control, so you can kind of peek through this, right? See, hey, your guys' mid's open. So one thing that's really bad here is your teammate, I don't know who plays your porch, Mason or Jaws, needs to be contesting porch with you, right? The only time they fall back is when the T-side players smoke off arch and they start cutting off one side. Because once they cut off one side, they can all focus on the other side. So you should be peering down. You don't want to give them bracket control. You don't want them to. You don't want to let them walk out boiler, walk out mid. And so just holding this angle, you know, kind of jiggle peeking is fine too. And it's really just making sure you don't give up brackets because that's very important. Teammates don't hear anything. You're rotating back. Teammates hammering up mid, doubling up on site. And so what it really comes down to right here is your teammates hitting the shots. They should only like whoever's on A anchoring should be in like porch or in pit or hiding on site. And then once he hears it, calls for the rotate, and then whoever's rotating back, right? Whoever's the arch guy, whoever died second, I think that's Jaws or Mason, I'm not sure. Needs to get into sight with him, and then they just, you know, bait for each other. Like whoever's coming moto here that died, baits for the guy that's hiding on site, like maybe up in the corner where he can stop the default plant, right? Instead of contesting it the entire time, because they have to wait for you guys to rotate in order to really take it back. And so now at the 4v2, it's very highly unlikely you can retake the A bomb site without any nades, and when they have 4 people alive, they can just do really good crossfires. So just saving, going for exits is probably the way to go. Okay, so you guys got reset. Drop in, forcing up guns. So if we look at your A guys, right? They're playing passive. Look at your arch guy on the mini map right now, the top left. He's holding an angle where if they push up, or he'll see like maybe a sliver towards mid, and that's it, which is fine. Your porch guy's just holding the boiler. If he has to wide peek out to trade maybe a mid guy, he's going to be exposed to if a guy pushes boiler as well. So he should be like under the porch or in a spot where he can see both of them, right? Like maybe behind the pillar. And then your apps guy, okay, so he goes there, and so they're slowly going up, which is good. And your apps guy that's holding apps is holding from sight, which is very questionable. There's another spot he can play, which is right next to the bicycle to hold apps and also to contest mid. So if they feel like they're losing mid a lot, that's where he can go, etc., etc. But looks like on B here, you know, you don't really hear anything top car, which is good. This is where you probably want to send your extra guy towards A, or you know, throw retake grenades and have them flash for you to retake top banana control. Especially with the smoke right here, tell your teammate to rotate off is really, like, I think is a really good call. You don't hear anything, and he could just play in the arch and get ready to rotate back if you do see nades. And if you do see nades, this is where you just have to play the living game as long as possible and just try to live. So boom, they are going towards A. And okay, so your teammate in apps just dies somehow off of timing. Like he's there and that guy's already there. I don't know how the fuck that's possible. Could have gone through boiler, I think. Yeah, it was boiler, and so he just dies. And it's just bad positioning on your teammates, right? If there's like 40 seconds left on the clock, they don't need to be pushing in. They need to be falling back on to like, you know, pit and sight and doing crossfires and doing that triangle of doing that one round on T side you guys went against and basically just punished you guys, right? That's what they need to be doing. But if they're just going to keep contesting brackets, that's not good. Teammates need to pay attention to the time and be wary of, okay, if they're not here yet, right? There's 40 seconds left on the clock. Let's just play sight and we can just play time. So now you're stuck in a 1v2. The guy's graveyard just able to peek out and get you. So this is just going to be a very vicious cycle if you guys can't finish out and close out this last round. Again, another eco round, just going to go fast because you know, it's not really important. You guys, honestly, you guys should save again. You have 15 rounds. You guys don't need to over contest. You guys don't need to throw away rounds. Get full utility, right? Make sure you guys all get smokes, get molotovs, get, you know, 2 flashes or a flash and HE grenade, and all have kids. As we can see here, though, you guys don't have a lot of utility. Only 3 of you guys have smokes. Only 1 of you guys have a molotov, and this is just a really bad cycle to get into. This is where you guys are going to start losing rounds because you guys don't have that extra utility to stop them. There's no need to take this risk when you guys are on match point. If it's a close game, let's say it's 9-9, you guys do this, that's fine. You guys still have rounds to play with. But you guys are on match point, they're slowly making a comeback, and you really don't want to risk it. Just, you know, losing that extra round's fine. You have rounds to play with to get the extra utility, but let's say it's just 9-9 still, you guys gotta kind of make a play to start building up an economy. You don't want them, if it's 9-9, you don't want them to start getting like a really good lead, whereas here you already have the lead, so you can kind of give up rounds. So let's fast forward, looks like they're going to go towards A again. A's been really working out for them, like you said. Oh, looks like they're coming back towards B. And you have no nades to really stop them. And you can't get a kill there, that's very tragic. Getting 1 there puts your teammates in a really good position at retake. Getting 2 there's even better. And so, another eco round. See, they do a nice crossfire in A, but they do it with pistols. If they can do that with guns, that'd be so much better, and you guys probably win more rounds. Valen pushes in. I think Valen pushing in there is really good, but when you see your teammate pushing in as well, that's probably when you want to rush in too. So again, just be wary of your teammate's positioning. Another thing, all you guys buy head armor, waste of money. Valen doesn't get a Molotov. Molotov is very strong. The way the nade order goes on Inferno is basically you want, you know, a smoke, Molotov, and then an HE grenade, and then a flash or 2 flashes. Because if you're going to play A, HE grenade's good. Nade down mid in the beginning of the round. If you go B, it's also good. Throw it down banana, right? So an HE grenade is always a little more useful because there's certain spots where T's like to go that you can really nade and take advantage of. Flashes are good too for more of a support player because you can flash your teammates in to retake banana, retake brackets, flash a T off if they're pushing in the site, right, late into the round. Just throw those flashes to slow them down. But anyways, let's continue on to this round. You guys do have a lot of utility. Again, you don't have a smoke? Oh, I don't know about that. How are you supposed to kill time top banana? Or entering in the B site here? Especially you buy head armor, they all have AKs. You could get a kit. You could have bought a smoke if you just chuck one of those flashes, right? Just miss by. Okay, see now your guys on A, they're playing really passive here. I don't know why you have 2 arch. You only need 1 arch. There you go. Okay. And this guy playing behind default, maybe B should be behind single box. Playing behind, default's fine too, contesting it, and have the pick guy watch apps. So just got to be wary of that. And they're coming towards B. Whoops. Okay, you flash, wide peek, and then you die. Honestly, you get the first kill, which is cool, right? But probably shouldn't, keep repeating into that. Try to fall back. Let your teammate on boost stay up there, and then let them try to focus on you when they rush in, and your teammate on boost kills them. And your teammate on boost, I don't know why he falls down and pushes through the smoke. He didn't get a kill yet. I don't think they knew he was there. If they did there, falling down and going back around the coffins is probably his best bet. That was very, very throwy. Alright, so again, save. So let's watch this, but we die. Okay. Alright, now you get full nades that you need. Again, you don't need head armor. That's $700 away to waste in this round that I've pointed out. You mentioned having another $700 somewhere else in the game. That could have been very useful. All your teammates, extra $700, oof. So you guys are contesting top banana. I think this is good. One thing I have noticed that you guys haven't done on these gun rounds is you guys haven't sent 3 towards B and get banana control, and then re-smoke it and then fall back on the site and just kill time and let them try to retake banana. That way you can keep 4 towards A, and you can just have one guy spawning either from car here or be pushed up close into tree logs area or into the other cubby, and just listen or jump spot from this mini wall here. And just try to get info, and then once he spots it, or he sees nades coming over, then he calls for another rotate. Then you guys can put 2 back on B. And you guys are putting up double arch. I don't know why. You guys should have one guy on site, or a double pit, or one guy graveyard and then pit, or balcony and site, balcony and pit, something like that on A. And this setup you guys have going on, where you guys have 2 contesting arch, very useless. Boom, you get the pick, run back. Okay, you have the flash. Flash it, nice, good flash. Oh, whiff on that guy. Okay, so this is, I mean, you guys are the best. You guys got the 3 kills. Now it's up to your teammates to get these last 2. And if they can't do that, it sucks, Now you guys are in bad economy. Imagine having an extra $700 right here. And that's just from what I saw, right? An extra 1,050 because you guys keep buying head armor. See, those little 350s, they start stacking and adding up. So in these later rounds, right, when they start making a comeback, you guys just fucking don't have the utility to hold them, and then it comes down to making plays. And as we can see, they're taking A, and boom, it's just really bad. And it's hard to retake when they have this many people alive. Or, I mean, they have 3 here, but when they have 4 or 5, it's really hard. 3 is very doable when you have 3 people alive. Gotta be careful graveyard, gotta be careful pit. 2v1. You just heard him, Kenny S spot. You peek, you should have waited for your teammate to come get closer so you guys can peek together, and that's just a team misplay. So now we're going into OT. And so let's just conclude some things, right? Buying head armor, economy management looks really poor. Don't miss by your grenades. Smoke's the most important grenade you can buy on Inferno, followed up by a Cinder grenade. And a smoke's usually the most important nade you can buy on most maps, depending on what you're doing. Sometimes it's better to get 2 flashes if you guys are going to be playing aggressive with just pistols, right? But most of the time when you do buy grenades with the guns, you definitely want to try to get a smoke as much as possible. Positioning wise, try to work. Your teammates on A need better positioning. You yourself have decent positioning. Just got to be careful when you want to take the battle, when you don't want to take the battle. Try not to over peek into too many people when you don't know how many are there. If you get a pick, awesome. Try not to re-peek it before flashing again, or just fall back after you get the pick and just play advantage. And yeah, so let's just go into OT. Those are the main points I wanted to stress right now. I've said other things throughout the demo, but those are the highlights I want to point out. So, coming to the first gun round, buying head armor here is fine. They give you 16,000 now instead of 10,000 like they used to. So you guys can buy up as much as you want. So your guys on A, as you can see, they're kind of contesting brackets now, which is good. You guys on B, you guys don't hear anything. You guys aren't really contesting banana that much. Don't waste your nades until you hear them car. One of you guys should be listening for car. Either you get close to the oranges or your teammate with the okay, your teammate has an op, so you probably want to be close to oranges or new box and listen for the car jump up. If they jump on car, if they make a noise towards top car, as well as have a smoke or a flash ready for when your teammate with the op takes a shot. As soon as he shoots, you flash, boom, they're not gonna push in. He can re-peek, or he shoots, you throw a smoke, they won't push in through that. All right, so that's kind of how you got to use your utility here when your teammate has an op on B with you. So they're still contesting brackets, and it's 45 seconds into the round. Your teammate they're splitting B. You're stuck in a bad spot. You should know one guy's for CT or in that smoke. You guys should definitely win this round. So, yep, there you go. So again, you got to think to yourself, when they do take arch control, that they can split B, they can wrap around A. So your teammates all have to know what's possible when they do that, and you might, if they do split B, there's definitely going to be people coming up banana, so you definitely got to be careful for that. Just doesn't assume just because they have arch control, they're going to go A. There you go, Molotov when he shoots a shot, I like that. I kind of went a little faster, but you know, as we can see, you flashed, he wasn't that blind, he was just able to kill you. Unlucky. You guys lose that round, oh well. On to the next one, you guys, again, $16,000, you guys can still full buy and get full grenades. Alright, now you guys are kind of contesting top car, or top banana by car, which is good. Getting that early info. Because as we can see, right, on these T-sided rounds, the Evans Rat Pack, they really don't try to get banana fast. They literally give it up to you, so it's really easy for you guys to take it. There you go, smoke it. This is where you leave your teammate and go stack towards A. He pushes down. I don't know why you push down. You guys have a 5v4 man advantage. And now it's going to be really up to you to make a big play here. You hear him running up. Bad flash because it's going to go behind him. Kill that guy. Nice. Okay, see, you're wide peeking when you can have the fountain for cover, so you're exposing too much of your body here, and they're able to really easily spray you down. The one thing I love whenever I enter in a B site is for a guy to wide peek like you do, especially when he has the fountain that's impenetrable, and you're wasting that, right? So again, you can just make it an easy headshot if you just use the fountain to your advantage and just, you know, line up the fountain with the wall. Thankfully, your teammate's in a really good spot to stop the bomb. You know, one guy's coming towards A, last guy's towards, or the second guy's towards banana. And you guys win that round, which is good. You guys should. So let's fast forward here. These rounds aren't as long as the halves, so it's fine. I don't need to really go over conclusions for your halves. Okay, fast forward. Okay, you guys are going in. Nice grenade usage, right? Mauling. Pre-nading where he's going to be at. You gotta expect him to be mini pit now because you did molly big pit. So yeah, you kind of clearing it out. And you guys plant without clearing pit, which is really risky, but you know, it's actually working out for you guys because they're kind of peeking not together and you guys are able to just abuse that. So now it comes down to a 4v1 situation and you guys are basically set to win this round and you guys are on match point. Let's fast forward to the next round. Boom. God, these pauses, man, killing me. Up. Up. mid, teammates taking B fast. You know there's a third guy there, so there's only one guy or two guys towards A. As long as you guys just stick together and group up, 4v3, no matter where you go, you guys are going to face where you guys have a man advantage. And you guys still have good grenades, so you guys can just flash in for each other, and you guys will be set. Ooh, okay, I like the fake. Get a little risky here. It's definitely going to keep two guys there, at least pull a second guy over. And that's what it does, right? One guy's in pit, it gets two, but you're in a good position to stop the rotates, and you're about to kill this guy. Excellent. You hear the other guy towards library. And you guys should win this round, right? It's punted in sight, so you're going to have to make your ways around to maybe apps or something if this guy gets past you, and he does. If he kills your teammate, you're in a really bad spot. But you're able to get him, and that's the end of the game, alright? So this was kind of a long demo review because it was like an hour and a half or an hour and 15, as we can see on the demo little machine here. But, you know, definitely a lot of things you could have done better, as well as peeking wise. Your crosshair placement, I think, was really good. But, you know, be careful with those wide peaks, man. Try to, you know, tight peek it up. Grenade usage, right? Your guys' economy was very bad. Imagine all those rounds, if you look through the demo where you had head armor on the CT side, when they all had AKs, just add that up into the last round of the game, right? All that could have been added, all that extra utility you could buy, right? All could have been added there. So that's one thing you guys got to work on, just not by yourself, but all as a team that I pointed out. Next thing is your guys' positioning. You had okay positioning in relation to your teammate on B, which was I think was good, but you guys played very one-dimensional on B side. It was very passive the entire time. If you guys were playing against a good team on your guys' CT side, they would have used getting banana control and throwing fakes over and faking you guys out and pulling rotates. So that's one thing you guys got to work up is changing up your game, becoming more dimensional. And that's, you know, contesting getting full banana control, contesting top banana control, playing back on site, and then retaking top banana control, right? That's 4 different ways, 4 different extra dimensions you guys can add to your game on B. Your A guys definitely need to have better positioning as well, as that I noticed, because I know you wanted me to kind of figure out why it was so hard for your A guys to hold, and that's because they had really bad positionings. Alright, so this is going to conclude your demo review. I hope it's very helpful, and I hope you come back to me again. Thank you for letting me watch your demo review. Thanks for watching.